Hey Sean, this is Josh from Josh and Danny SEO. I'm just shooting over that quick video about how to improve your online revenue. So just taking a look at your website, you got a great header here. You got your click to call, you got your email just straight up that you can email you, which is awesome. And then going through your site, you re-put your click to call as well as your email, which is great, as well as the scheduled consultation. And then mission statement, as well as all your different services linking to the different pages you have, which is great. And then your way to work with you, which just step-by-step process, which is very simple, as you put it. And then, of course, to get in touch, which name, number, email, and what the problem is and what they need, which is awesome. So just looking through your site, you don't have a terrible amount of words. You have a really nice, quaint site, but only about 150 words tops. What Google is truly looking for in their websites when they crawl it is a 1,500 to 2,000 words with a bunch of keywords mixed in. What a keyword is a buyer intent word or couple of words that people are searching to find your specific services. So we're going to take a look at the back end of your business and see what's going on. So we use a system called Ahrefs. It allows us to check what's going on behind the scenes. And what we're looking at is the UR and the DR rating. So the UR rating is Google's strength rating of your site, and the DR rating is Google's trust in your site. So as you can see, they're both zero. The reason being is because you don't have any backlinks. What a backlink is any other site that leads back to your website. So it's super important to get those backlinks to raise your trust. Now, all backlinks are not created equal. For example, a Wikipedia link would be an awful link to have just because it's extremely spammy. However, a distinguished blog about flooring would be an awesome backlink to have because it's already about your services and it's not spammy at all. Now, you do have 5 keywords. This is something that Google is looking for. You're ranking for 5 keywords, but these 5 keywords are not bringing you any traffic. So let's take a look at what these keywords are. So Colony Flooring Stafford, Colony Flooring Stafford, Texas, Flooring Services, the Colony. These are all keywords that you're ranking for that are your website, that is your name. So it's not something that is a good thing to be ranking necessarily for because that's very specific to you. Um, so what we'd be looking for, especially Stafford, Texas, isn't necessarily as searched for as Houston. So what I would recommend is trying to rank for Houston because more people, even in Stafford or up in Spring, would be looking for Houston itself. So let's take a look at what one of those keywords, what a good keyword would be to rank for. So floor installation Houston. The first thing that pops up are your ads. So these are people that are paying Google to be up here. So they pay per click. So if I would click on this, they'd be charged however much amount. Now, great way to get early people who are just looking for it real quick and quick conversions. Now, the second thing that you'll see is the Google Map Pack. This is super important to get onto because 30 to 40% of all people stop right here and will pick one of these 3 people. Reason being, they're in the top 3. They must be really good. They've just ranked up here, so that allows them to get that early traffic. And then you have your organic traffic. So this is based on their website strength. So first and foremost, you're going to have your top competitor, which is the Houston Flooring Installation Services. Let's check out and see what their website is all about. So as you can see, there's quite a bit going on up here. You got your quick conversions with your click to call, and then you have your header, which has everything about them. And then just going through, they do have a lot going on. They do have, just like you have, they have their uh, how simple and easy it is to get with them and get their services, as well as the type of services they have, as well as they have their customer reviews here. Not necessarily recommend to have that in the middle of your website, especially all of them. It kind of cuts the flow. And then you have, of course, they redo their services and what they're all about. So let's put them into Ahrefs and see what they're doing so well on the back end to be able to rank number one. So they have their strength rating, their UR of 21, which is pretty good, and their DR, which is their trust rating of 7, of point 0.7, which is not as good. Uh, but the reason why they're ranking and they're doing so well is those backlinks. They have 586 different backlinks um, leading back to their website. And as you can see, they have 306 organic keywords. So these are stuff they're ranking for and they're being searched for by buying customers, buyer intent keywords. So let's check out what their keywords are. So the floor installation near me, which is their top keyword, isn't necessarily a good keyword to try to rank for just because that's so generic. It could be anyone in the United States or anyone anywhere searching for floor installation near me. The Houston Floor Installation Services, that's their name. So that's going to be something that they're going to rank for anyway, just because that's them. However, it still is a pretty good um, keyword to try to rank for just because it's the Houston Floor Installation Services. However, that's not something I would push too hard. However, the good one that they have are the Floor Installation Houston, which as you can see has 200 volume, and they're in the second position, which gives them that organic traffic of 31. And then they also have Floor Installation Houston, Texas, 60 people. Not great, but that's still giving them organic traffic of 11 because they're on the second position. Flooring Installers, Houston, 200 volume, giving them 11 organic traffic. So they're doing really well with it. So if you're looking to start beating them out, first and foremost, you got to raise these backlinks. You want to beat out Houston floor installation services. You want to get double the amount they have. You do have a startup just because you can take theirs because you know they're working, and you can just use theirs and then add on top of that your own. So that'll help really well to raise your UR and DR rating, as well as getting your um, words. So you want to raise the amount of words to 1,500 to 2,000 words on your website, as well as with those organic keywords that we were talking about. The Houston floor installers Houston, floor installation Houston. All of those keywords, you want to pepper them throughout the 15 to 2,000 words in order to be able to rank for those and start beating out Houston floor installation and getting that organic traffic through your site to start getting that online revenue. Now, Sean, I hope you found this helpful. Um, if you like what you saw, you can always reach back out to me. And if you can always leave some feedback, that would be awesome. You have a nice rest of your day.